big old ladder, this one. Taking us quite the way up the hill. Where we can overlook that campsite where we murked a bunch of dudes. Oh, this is just another way up to the battleground monument that we just saw. Fair enough. So now where? Volcano Cave, perhaps? That could be fun. You lads all going to come on over and get yourself wrecked up by my reapers? Or am I just going to botch the timing horribly? Luckily I don't even need to be able to see you guys, because when the reapers connect, they connect. What's that going to do for me? That's going to give me options. Turn back, you say? Yeah, don't need to throw ourselves off that. Treasure ahead. I like the sound of that. Golden rune. Luckily, pretty much everything down here can be one shot. That lad down below probably can't reach us unless he works his way around. Time for rolling, you say? You sure it's not time for jumping attacks? Because that also did the job. So much treasure. Arteria leaf times 3. A coil shield. And some meat. We should go back and see our hungry merchant friend. Right, so we've still got that lad down below. Couldn't find a way to reach us. Yeah. But that's cool. He's dead now. Lumps of flesh. We're getting all the grub in here. Don't know which way's forward at this point, and which way's back. Oh, that's forward, isn't it? Let's see what happens if we head back. Yep. Slow wind up on the regular attacks on these reapers. But that's fine, so... yeah, that was the way out, so we've pretty much cleared this place except for whatever might be in the boss room. Do we bring demi-humans along? To what might well be a demi-human fight? Or do we bring our page? Let's try the demi-humans first. We'll confuse the boss into thinking that we've summoned their crew to fight against them. Weak foe ahead. That's a good sign. And then something incredible. Sorcerer ahead, but didn't expect dog. Always expect dog in Elden Ring. It's Margaret, the demi-human queen. Yep, she doesn't like all demi-humans up against her. And she's pretty much dead. Well done, lads. Bit of regicide. Oh, and that's where you get the jar cannon, is it? Good to know. So yeah, the jar cannon, for those not in the know. It's a ballista of sorts. Fires great arrows, if you've got the 34 strength required. And they just explode and destroy everything. Experimental firearm brought to the assault on Volcano Manor, where it's discovered that no one knew how to use it. Fantastic. I love that. Bloody idiots. Alright, how much do we need for a level? 22,903, so we're not far off. And it looks like this hood of ours that we've just bought, the Guilty hood, cannot be altered. Fair enough. Need like 300 runes for a level up, so let's bob out and see about this lad again. How many are you worth? 266? It's pretty good going. Where do all your mates go? There they are. And they're both dead. A bit more vigour is always welcome. Now do we try the ladder or do we try the spirit spring? They both probably lead to the same place, and one is a much quicker trip, so up. Lovely. And there's a boss. Fantastic. We're almost dead. Oh god, I thought it was out of range of his tail. Turns out I wasn't. And most of our demi-humans are taking punishment. Okey-doke, so this lad's a bit quick. And geez, yeah, hits like a truck. There goes another demi-human. They are doing a reasonable job distracting him. Oof. Oh, something hits there. Something hits a lot there. Yeah, maybe we need blunt weapons. Or maybe we need lightning. Yep, we don't want whatever that is that you're offering. Fully charged lightning spears is doing a reasonable job. Oh, we're out of all types of flask already. That's no fun. And whatever that is can just piss off. Yep, do your big AoEs, that's fine. We'll just try and get in a hit or two if we can. And that's your big one that will kill us if it touches us, but it didn't. Thankfully. Oh god, I thought that was finished. Did we not come into this with more flasks? Feels like we should have had more flasks. Oops. Yeah, kind of walked into that one. Demi-humans lasted surprisingly long. I feel like we've got fewer flasks than we should have. We should have at least 10 by now, probably 11. Yeah, we're still at the point where we're using 3 to upgrade them, which shows you how few we've got. Have we not been to Leyendell and picked up the one from there? No. How many gold seeds do we have in our inventory? Anyway, just 2. Yeah, well, we'll give it another go. There goes Torrent. There's our lads getting scattered about the place. They're trying their best. We should be more careful with our flasks rather than using them every time we get hit. Oops. Although, yeah, that's a good time to use one. Ah, fuck. I thought it was closer than that. Oh, God, I thought I'd rolled that as well. Now you're over there, are you? That's fine, I guess. We'll just try and sneak in if we can. They're just too damn mobile, is the trouble. Oh, fuck off. We've dodged that. Ah, the delay on that one. It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, he's using gravity magic against us, and so he's allowed to just float in midair like that, I suppose. But it's still bullshit. And the fact that you can't just sprint away from that one is a bit bollocks as well. And I totally rolled through that. That one I didn't, that's my fault. Best grab our 500 runes while we're here. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we need more flasks for this bullshit. Now, what was that? I mean, that was cool. But nonetheless. The Sage's Cave. Have we been here before? It's full of hidden caves, is it? Hidden walls and whatnot. Guess it's time for rolling. Now, you're a Skellybone, aren't you? That's fine, we can deal with you. More hidden goodness. Which is probably good, because that waterfall doesn't look friendly. Although, there's a thing down there. I fear that we have become sidetracked, and we are now doing this cave. Now, are either of these traps? That one isn't, that's Bolus's. That one's Lost Ashes, very nice. Yeah, there's not going to be any hiddenness over there, is there? You can kind of tell when it's a hidden wall because it just looks a bit more vertical. If it's quite lumpy, then it's probably not a hidden wall. It's got a torch either side, and it's probably a hidden wall. Ah, piss off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, some walls should stay hidden. And you can die again, please. And this time you can stay dead. Bandit's curved sword. Cool. Circling round ahead, treasure chest, be wary of ambush. I should have probably read that first. But yeah, treasure chests ahead. All of them. Silver pickled. Nice. Black hood. That sounds like headgear. Don't know what a candle tree wooden shield is. But Black Hood, you say? Covers your face a bit, but maybe it's fine. I didn't think the other hood was very good, so yeah, maybe we'll go with Black Hood for a little bit. Well, it really doesn't match this armour. I mean, did the other one match the armour? Not really, but I guess Navy Cape also didn't, did it? Otherwise we'd be wearing that right now. Yeah, that one just falls weird at the back. It's hard, you know, trying to find the right Elden bling. I mean, that works. Yeah, we'll go with this helm for now. Why not? A golden helm for my golden girl. Now, multiple scaling bones. That one's got a nice hat. Oi. I had my shield up. Ah, Jesus Christ. Just take some damage already. Bloody hell. How much health does this lad have? You need to stay dead. If you don't stay dead, there'll be a problem. Thank you. Hopefully your mates are a bit more fragile. And yeah, they are. Good. Nice. I wasn't even trying to hit that wall. But we'll take your loot. Stone sword key, very nice. Any more hidden behind there? Nope. This place is full of chests. Can't move for the bloody things. Golden grey arrows. Fine. Raptor talons? What are they? Are they a weapon? Are they like a cool fist weapon or something? Claws. Nice. Although the trouble with claws is always the range. So, yeah. Now, is this where we could have got to by dropping down from above? Maybe. I might have jumped a smidge too early there, but it's fine. It works out. Fresh sight ahead. Well, there are certainly items ahead. Aha! Oh, there's a boss. Skeletal mask. Raptor's black feathers. How's that gonna work out for us? Ah, it's too light again. We need heavier gear. Strengthens jump attacks though, which is cool. Yeah, so these Raven guys just wanted to be Deathbirds basically, didn't they? Weirdos. Let's go see what the boss is like. Necromancer Garrus. Right, those skelly skulls are the worst thing in the world. This is like a unique boss. It's been a while. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, that was a kill. Jesus Christ, that guy hit hard. Now, how do we get back down there? Do we have to go through like 600 skeletons again, or can we just jump across things? I'm wondering if we can just jump across there. Was that where we were? Yep, there go those runes. I feel like we should be able to make that jump. I suppose we'll go down the normal way then, if that's not possible. How else does one get to that little bit of cave? Because is that... Yeah, it's a different bit of cave to the one I thought it was. I thought that was a shortcut down to where we'd just been, but I guess it's not, because that bit's cut off from the look of it. So I guess we'll just stroll down. If we can sneak past there without aggroing all those skellies, that would be just wonderful. And again, if we could sneak through here without aggroing everyone. How does that guy not... How is that guy a respawner? He's got like 6 million health. How is he not a special? Oh, we're back. It didn't actually take that long. Alright. Maybe we'll try a bit of this. See how you like that, Garrus. You son of a gun. It's not a fan. Yeah, that staggers people pretty well, all told. And we've got the family heads. It's a flail. It requires strength, dex, and int, all of which we've got. 3 bludgeoning copper heads attached to a handle by chains. The heads were made to resemble those of his wife and 2 children. Nice. Shades of Pinwheel. No, is that all there is to his cave? I feel like there might be more. Yep, there's another boss door. Lovely. Now this time we have probably going to have to use the sword, because... Yeah, we'll summon Lutzel again if we can. Black Knife Assassin, you say? Where is said assassin? Oh, it's stabbing us. Okay. Right, at least Lutzel can see it. That's good, I guess. But yeah, invisible boss is extremely annoying. Oh, I can see its feet. I just got to watch for the footsteps in the water, I guess. But it's too quick for us to hit. This fight's going to be annoying. Ouch. I suppose if we do jump attacks, then we can avoid some of its strikes, maybe. Avoid its grabs. But yeah, this is already one of the least fun boss fights in the game. Unless we can get it to pop out of its stealth at some point. Yeah, let's make a highly mobile boss that just turns invisible all the time. I mean, it's hard enough to fucking hit this thing anyway. When you can see the buggers. So I'll just flail wildly in every direction. That might work. Behold my pro skills. Ouch. Oh god. Oh, that was a few hits, that's good. Ah, piss off. Yeah, fucking grab attacks are already the worst. Grab attacks from invisible enemies, that is just bullshit of the highest order. Although if we just keep spinning in circles... Yeah, this is just a dog shit fight, basically. It's not hard, by the look of it. Yeah, we one-shot it. It's not a hard fight. It's just an awful fight. Now, what is that? Is that a trinket? Concealing veil? Yep. Conceals the wearer whilst crouching away from foes. Lovely. That was worth it. Did we just get like 18,000 runes from both of those bosses combined? That's a bit cheap. Guess we'll have to take it.